This video will demonstrate how to change a job type. This can't be done directly in OpenPoint by simply changing the job type value from one thing to another. Instead, we have to create a brand new job record and transfer the data from the old job, which had the incorrect job type, to the new job, which has the correct job type. In this example, we have a job E7-1011. It has a job type of non-map, expense, or contract work, and I want to change that to be a non-map plant job type. As you can see from the data here, we already have an existing layout. We have several transactions, and then we also have an attachment. All of that information will need to be transferred to the new job. If I had estimate information as well, such as labor, equipment, or outside cost estimates, that would also be transferred to the new job record. The first thing I'm going to do is to change the job number. The numbers must be unique within OpenPoint, and so I'm going to go into the More Attributes section and then click on the Edit icon. And then I'm going to change this and just add the word cancel to it. You may have a different way of describing and tracking cancel jobs, but this is just a simple way of doing it. So I just changed it there. I'm going to say save in the upper right hand corner. And then the next thing I need to do is then to roll this back to a proposed state. So you can see that we're in the constructed status, and I'm going to go to the three dots menu and say roll back to approve. And then I'm going to also hit roll back to approved here. And so we are now in the approved state, and I'm going to do the same thing, go back to the three dots menu, roll back to proposed, and then click roll back to proposed. Now it's ready for the data to be transferred to the new job. Before I can do that, however, I need to create a brand new job record for it to be transferred to. So I'm going to go and click the back button, and it takes us back to the job dashboard page. I will click the big plus button, and I'm going to enter in the new job information. So the first thing is the type, and we are going from a non-map expense or contract work type to a non-map plant job type. So your list of types may be different. So the main thing to take away here is that you're going from your original job type to the new job type. So I'll select that there. And I'm also going to select a category. Now this may or may not change depending on what the original one has. I want to make sure that, in my case, that the non-map plant type matches with the category non-map plant. And then I'm going to tell my auto job code to be off there, so then I can enter in the original job number. So I was E7-1011. And then I'm going to say use the same description here. You would actually put in the actual description. And then we'll change the classification to match what it was previously. And then you can change the district and the warehouse, start date, etc. to also match the original one. So once that's done, I'm going to click the Create button to create the new job record. The next step is to go back to the cancel version of the job. To do that, we're going to click in the upper left-hand corner. And then if you look in the recent jobs, you should see it in the list, or you can always search. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll still be able to see the layout here, the transactions. There's also an attachment as well. Now, to move that to the job we just created, you click the Move Associated Data button, and it's going to ask you for the job to move it to. It should be at the top of your list, but if it's not, you can always do a search to find it. So we'll click on that, and then you'll notice that all of the data has now disappeared from the cancel version of the job. It has now been transferred to the new job. The final step is just to go back and verify the results. So I'm going to go and hit the back button and then go to the job where all of the data was being transferred to. So I'll click on that, and I should see layout, transactions, and the attachment. And that completes the process.